Right behind me, I've got the 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 ZR2. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jason and I do reviews on vehicles here in Canada, so reviews just like this. If you love car reviews, be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the different models that you can get with the Chevy Silverado 1500s, the safety features that you do get with the ZR2 model here, the engine specs, the exterior, the interior, the infotainment system, and of course, the pricing. Also, thank you to Frost Chevy for allowing me to review this ZR2. As for the different models, you can pick from different configurations and even 2 drive types, and then here are all of the different trims available. And here are the safety features that you do get with the ZR2 model, so you do get quite a few of them. Now in terms of what powers this ZR2 here, this does have the 3-liter Duramax turbo diesel engine, which does come standard, or you can opt out for the 6.2-liter V8 engine. Now with this one right here, the 3-liter, you're looking at 305 horsepower and 495 pound-foot of torque. Now in terms of the towing with this, the way that this truck is spec'd out, you can tow about 8,700 pounds. Also, I'm going to throw up the window sticker for this ZR2 here because it does have the side steps added to it, even the sunroof, and yeah, it just looks very, very nice, even with just those 2 things added to it. All right, well, let's start off in the front. You can see how mean these trucks look. They are ready to go off-roading for all those crazy adventures. Now on the bumper here, you have a full gloss black bumper, which just looks beautiful on this. You've even got the aluminum down here, the skid plate down there, the red recovery hooks here, the front safety sensors, and on the corners here and here you do have your LED fog lights. And I also like how on this model here you do have like this cutout here for the bumper, which again adds to the whole look of this beautiful truck. And then you just move into this super unique looking grille area. I love all of the gloss black that they've used on this, and if you look at this bar that stretches across, kind of have like this black chrome going on, which stands out even more on top of the gloss black. And then you have the open Chevy badge here with more chrome and then red inserts here. Also, if you look down below here, you do have a front facing camera with a washer, and within the bar here you do have the ZR2 badging. Also, you'll note within the grille you do have these little lights here and on this side as well. And more of that black chrome trimming stretches across the very top, which goes into these very beautiful, beautiful LED lights. I love these C-shaped daytime running lights, and then you have your typical lights right above it. Even down here, right below your lights, there's more gloss black trim, so this thing is decked out with gloss black. And coming to the side of the bumper here, I just want to show you this. So you do have this little plug here. Now, if you take a look on the hood, you have like this nice hood scoop going on. Again, with the gloss black, it also says Duramax on both of the sides, and with the blue on this, the black accents just pop out. And speaking of the blue, look at how beautiful this truck looks in this blue. These ZR2s also come with a 2-inch factory lift, and these do have the Multimatic DSSV dampers. All right, coming around to the side, you've got the nice Chevy looks on this truck, obviously, and let me show you up top what I was talking about, the power sunroof. So if I go up here, as you can see, you've got the nice sunroof, and definitely looks nice from the inside as well. Around the windows, you have all of the blacked out trim, so no gloss black, even in the center, where typically on vehicles you do have gloss black, but this is the black flat plastic look here. But your door handles do come gloss black, and again, they pop out on this blue. Even the side mirror here, the top is gloss black, the rest is black plastic. You've got the light turn signal here, and then a side mirror camera. This has cameras all around, so I'll show you that inside on the touchscreen. Even on the fender, you've got the nice ZR2 badging. And here are the side steps that are added to this truck, and the ones that I was talking about. And then as for these wheels, these are super, super nice. You do get these pretty big 33-inch tires with the 18-inch wheels. And these are your 18-inch wheels. I love the blacks and the aluminums going on. Even the Chevy badge in the center cap is blacked out. And if I do take a step back, you can see they definitely look nice on this truck. All right, coming around to the rear, the nice looks continue, and you'll notice this does have the multi-function tailgate. But let me start off on the bumper. So like the front, you have the gloss black rear bumper with more of the rear safety sensors. You've got the steps built in on the corners, the hitches in the center, and a spare tire hidden away underneath. And up by your license plate area, you do have all of the towing outlets. Now moving on to the tailgate here. Here you will find the chrome Silverado badging, the blacked out Chevy bow here, and another ZR2 badge. As for the rear lights, LED lights look pretty nice on the truck and definitely goes with the looks. Now up here by your tailgate button area, you do have 2 buttons, one for the top of the tailgate and one for the traditional opening of the tailgate. Back here you do have the cameras, And yeah, this truck also has the added on tonneau cover, as you see. Now let me show you how the tailgate works. So if you want to open it like a traditional tailgate, you press the bottom button. It is soft opening, which is nice. And if I come around to the side here, you do have like a little button, I guess, inside, which pops up this thing here. Now if I go ahead and close this, if I press the top button, this is gonna drop down the center here so you can get close to the bed. Not only that, if I do this again here, this turns into a step. And lastly, if I close all of this, so just like that, and I only do the top, it's gonna unlock the top area here. So that's what that looks like. And again, you have the middle section here, which you can pop up, and that's what it looks like. All right, let's open up the tailgate now and see what we have inside in the bed. So you do get the spray in bed liner, which I am a huge fan of. If you are getting any truck, helps you save a ton of headaches. So back here, first off, you got the massive Chevy logo on the back there. You got all of the hooks in the corners. There's also the LED bed lighting on both of the sides, and you do have a 120 volt outlet. Also on your rear glass, the center window here is power opening, and if you look up by the light area, you do have a bed camera, and this also has a digital rear view mirror, so that's that camera. All right, let's head inside and take a look at what this ZR2 has to offer. So right off the back, you've got a mixture of black, gray, the neon, so everything stands out, and especially up here, the nice trimming. So down here, you have a generous amount of room with a water bottle area. You've also got the speaker here with more of the black chrome surrounding it. And then you move into this nice gray soft touch material with the neon stitching, as you can see here. And even the trim up here is soft touch material, but it's textured. We've got more of the gray trimming, the black chrome trimming, and then this beautiful shiny trim. All right, let's check out the seats because these are also very, very unique. You got the soft touch material everywhere, the grays in the center all the way down here, even the nice designing, the perforated, almost perforated like middle section and the back section, more neon stitching, and this seat and the outside seat over there does come heated, which is a bonus. And these seats do have a hidden compartment area. Plus, if you go ahead and fold down the center piece here, you do have cup holders. Not only that, if we go ahead and lift up the rear seats, you have this nice little storage area at the bottom that you can definitely utilize. Plus, all of this opens up. All right, I'm gonna jump in here and show you the legroom and the headroom. All right, as I come inside the truck here, you can see the legroom is very, very good. And even though this seat can probably be moved more back, I still have a generous amount of legroom. In terms of the headroom, there is a ton, as you can see, a ton of headroom. I am wearing a hat. For reference, I am 5'11", and the reason I have so much room, I'm not sure if you can see, but the roof has like this indent, which pushes things up and opens up a ton of headroom. Also behind the driver and passenger seats, I do like how it's all just soft touch material. There's no plastic or anything, and you do have these storage pockets on both of the sides. Now moving over to the rear center console area, you've got more cup holders, more of the black chrome here, and more black chrome here. The rear heated seat controls the vents back here and also USB ports. All right, let's head to the front to see if anything is different compared to the rear. The only thing that I can really notice up here is this massive area with 2 water bottle areas and a massive, massive speaker. And this does have the Bose sound system. Everything else is identical other than, of course, your typical window controls, side mirror controls, and the driver memory seat controls. Now, as for the front seats, exactly like the rear seats, very, very nice and very comfortable. Obviously, the front seats not only come heated, but they are also ventilated, which is very good. And down here on the side, you do have your power adjustments. And down here, you have this beautiful door sill piece with the nice little designing here, and it's all blacked out and has another ZR2 badge. Underneath, nothing too crazy, just your pedals. Here is your hood latch release. Moving up here, you have your electronic parking brake, all your different modes, your auto, 2 high, 4 high, all of that good stuff, your trailering stuff, and all of your lighting controls. So these are the exterior lights. Here's the bed light at the top, the cluster dimmers, and then you have one here as well. This truck also has the heads-up display, so all those controls are here. And even around the vent, you have a ton of gloss black and more of the black chrome trimming. As for the steering wheel, this does come power adjustable. All right, before I jump inside, I just want to show you on the cluster. When I do open up the door, you have this nice ZR2 logo that pops up. And when I go ahead and close the door, you have this nice animation on there and on the touchscreen. How nice does that look? All right, now as you make your way inside, you have a mixture of the hard material, the soft material, the neon stitching. You got a speaker there and the speaker on the other corner. And like I was mentioning, the heads up display, as you can see right there. And then you move into this very gorgeous looking 12.3-inch fully digital cluster area. I love all of the details on this, and you can view a ton of information. Now, if I press the left button on the arrows, I can go through all of this, and some of the information, like here, for example, if I just go down on the scroll wheel, it'll show so much more information. But if you go under the settings here and I go to left side, I can even view different things in this one and the other one as well. So information in all three different things is very, very helpful. As for the steering wheel, this does have soft touch material. It does come heated. You've got a blacked out Chevy badge here and this nice granite looking trim. So on the left side here, you have all of your cruise control settings, follow distance, the heated steering wheel control. The other side has your Bluetooth, your phone, and your cluster controls. Also, if you look behind, you do have paddle shifters right there. And if you look further back here, you have your wiper controls, high beams, and indicators. All right, moving to the center armrest area, this is actually unique as well. You have the gray trim, the contrast stitching here, and then this beautiful trim that I was showing you on the doors as well. And opening this up, you do have this tray with 3 sections, which you can utilize or just pop out like that. And in here, you have a good amount of storage space, plus USB ports. You have an outlet over here, and here is where your wireless phone charger is. Now, right before I touch on the center console here, I just want to show you on the side, you have more black chrome trimming, more of that beautiful shiny trim. So that storage space will also be on the passenger side. Now up here, you have not so many things. You just have your handy dandy shifter, some space here, cup holders here, more black chrome trimming, more space up here, and then you just move into all of this. So you have your engine start stop button here, trailer brake controllers here, and then your heating and cooling controls, including the vented seats, heated seats, and then you can actually choose the top or both. So that's pretty nice. And on the very right, you have USB ports. Also up here, which goes all the way across the dashboard, is that nice shiny trim with the black chrome trimming. And then right below the screen, you have a bunch of different controls here. So here you have your lane keep, your parking sensors to turn them on or off, your auto start stop, your tailgate, hazards, traction control, hill descent control, and then your locker controls. And then you get into this beautiful 13.4-inch touchscreen here. So not only do you have information here, but then you have a mini screen off to the right, which you can view more things. So on here, on the first page, you have some things. The second page has things as well. So let's go to the first page here and go under audio. So this is gonna have things like your AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, USB, and news. And then if you head back again, you have the map section here, which this does have Google Maps built in. And then heading back, you also have the phone section, and here are the cameras. So like I was mentioning, this has cameras all around. So you have the top bird's eye view, and then here is your front facing camera right now. And then if I click this, this is gonna go into your rear camera. Right here is the top rear. If I do it again, it's the top front. And then here are the side cameras facing the front and then facing the rear. Here's also the hitch camera. And then if I go back to this for a second, I can also turn off the bird's eye view here just by clicking that. And if I press the little arrow here, here is your bed camera. Now let's exit out of all of this. And then you have your Google Assistant, Play Store, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay. Next, you do have your trailering section. So on this, you're gonna have your add a new trailer, use guest trailer, accessories, and whatnot. Heading back, you also have the climate controls, so you can do it from the touchscreen or down here from the physical controls. So you have choices from either or. And then under settings, here is your basic stuff for pretty much any vehicle, and you can fine tune this to your liking. Heading back again, you've also got the Wi-Fi hotspot, My Chevrolet, and news. And then off to the little screen here, if I just swipe through, I can just view 4 different things here. So I have a main screen and a little screen. Also, if you look right above the screen on the dashboard, you have more space behind it. And then up here, you have your rear view mirror. But not only that, if I do this, it's a digital rear view mirror. And then moving further up, you have all of your garage controls here, your sunroof controls, rear power sliding window control, all of your interior lights, SOS, OnStar, all of that good stuff. And here's the key fob for this ZR2. It's your typical Chevy key. All right, let's come around to the passenger side here, and let me show you the dashboard, because you have more of the gray trimming, the contrast stitching, even this padded textured trim here. And not only that, but this does open up from right here. So you have another hidden compartment area, plus you have your typical glove compartment space. And here is the window sticker for this ZR2. The pricing that you see is in Canadian dollars. Well, that does it for the review on this 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 ZR2. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of this?